Hey, what's going on, guys? So today you're going to watch me scratch a scratch-off ticket, doing a little gambling here. I bought a $30 ticket. This is the Merry Money Match. There's 5 top prizes of $1 million. Can you imagine? $1 million? I mean, you really get like 500,000, but still, who's complaining about that? I'm not. So yeah, I spent $30 on a ticket. Around this time last year, I bought a $50 ticket, and that was on a whim. I was basically getting some scratch-offs for family members and friends for Christmas, and I thought it'd be fun to just, buy a $50 ticket. I, haven't bought a $50 ticket, I think, ever. I've never spent that much money on a lottery. I've spent $20. I think I've spent $30 before in the past. But it was like, you know what? Why not? Just throw it out there. Who knows? And I won like $1,000 or $1,200. I forget exactly how much it was, but it was significant to me. That's a lot of money. And that went towards some bills, which was fantastic. So with this ticket, I'm hoping to just get my $30 back. That'd be fun. But if I lose, I lose. It is what it is. It's a lesson. I know some people think I have a gambling addiction. When I made that lottery video, like, you must play over and over and over again and win $1,000. No, it's really anyone's guess, anyone's luck. You know what I mean? You could buy one scratch off a year and win $1,000 every year. That's unlikely. And you can also spend $10, $20 every day for weeks and weeks and weeks and never really win anything significantly. It really is the luck of the draw. It's whatever ticket you happen to grab. So yeah, I bought some more tickets, and I grabbed this, and I figured I'd actually film it. I wish I filmed the first time. But anyway, let's get to it. I always scratch off tickets with silver. Could be a silver quarter, silver dime, could be this half-ounce Monarch precious metals silver round. But I always use that just for kind of luck. I dig it. And I'll tell you, for anyone who is actually curious, there's no way for me to prove this unless you talk to my family who literally saw it happen. But again, on the topic of gambling and addiction and stuff, it is very, very important if you have a gambling addiction to seek help. In fact, in this video, in the description box, I'll put a number. If you do really have a problem, you should seek help. It's not good. I know people who have an addiction to gambling, and it's kind of ruined the relationship. I do not. Since my ticket that I showed the video on last year, I probably bought 6 or 7 lottery tickets in a year. And I happened to get lucky. I know there was one ticket I bought. It was a $20 ticket, and I lost. So I lost $20. I bought, when I went to visit my parents, I stopped at a gas station there, and I bought another $10 ticket. I won on the $10 ticket. I won $20. I took the $20. I went back and bought 2 $10 tickets, and I won $15 on both. And then there was another time that I bought a $10 ticket, and I think I won $40. So I happen to be up this year, which is fantastic. I really don't buy it that often. I feel like when I do get lottery stuff, I do get kind of lucky. I know plenty of people who buy the lottery and never win. So the fact, even winning 10 or $20 here and there, I mean, I think that's fantastic. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. So here's the rules, in case you haven't, if you don't play the lottery. I've never had this ticket. I don't know if it's new for this year. Bonus gifts. Match any of the holiday symbols to any of the bonus gifts symbols to win $100 instantly. Reveal 100x, and you'll win 100 times the symbol to multiply the total one in your numbers area by 100 times. So if you get the 100x, if you win down here, it's 100 times that amount. And then here is very simple. We have these numbers. You individually scratch a number. If they match, then you win the prize underneath there. And there's always bonus things, like if you get the Santa hat, you automatically win the prize. If you get the looks like a Santa sleigh, you win all 25 prizes. So let's go. Let's try this bonus first. Let me zoom in here for you, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to lose $30 probably. I'm okay with that. Oh, duh, that's not even a scratchable thing. These are just the symbols. Okay, well, that's a great start. Let's see what the numbers are here. Number 20, 40, 39, 29, 9, 30, 22, and 38. So plenty of numbers. Here we go. First one. 16. No good. Now, when I do win, I don't scratch off the prize yet. I do the whole ticket and go back and scratch off the prize. I don't know why. That's just what I do. 12. Nope. 27. Nope. And if I lose, I don't care what it would have been. That doesn't matter to me either. 6. Nope. 14. Nope. 26. Nope. 2, no. 3, no. 1, no. 25, no. 31, no. I think. 23, no. 8, no. 21, no. 15, nope. 33, no. Oh, sorry. I'm looking at the ticket, not at the screen. It'd be helpful if you can actually see something, right? 18, no. 28, no. 19, no. All right. 32, no. The last row. Any last row luck? 34, no. Number 10, no. Number 4, no. Number 7, nope. A Santa hat symbol. So we did win. Alright, we did not win one of these, so we didn't win $100 instantly. I don't think. I forget the rules, but I'll scan it at the end anyway, and I'll show you that real quick, because Pennsylvania has, you know, a lottery app. You can just scan your ticket to make sure. So, we won the Santa hat. So what did we win? Do we want to scratch it off and see what we won? Here? Or let's scan it and see what we won. That's fun. Let's do that. Now, some people who buy these tickets, they don't even scratch. They just scratch this, scan it, or scratch it, give it back to the person. Did I win? No, okay. That's not fun. I paid $30 for entertainment. That's all. I wanted to be entertained, and I was very much entertained. I'd be more than happy if I just won my 30 bucks back. But we'll see. So we scratch down here. That's where the tickets get scanned. Let's see. Well, I'm happy I won. I was really kind of expecting to make a video to show you what a waste of money this is. Alright, so here's the Pennsylvania Lottery app. Scan ticket. Opens the camera. And here we go. Sorry, not a winner? Did I think I won? I didn't? No, it says 30 bucks. What happened there? 30 bucks. Let's try it again. Check another ticket. Oh, that's weird. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened there. Congratulations. You won 30 bucks. Woohoo. All right, so there you have it. I won my 30 bucks back. Kind of exciting. I mean, it's a big bet. $30 is a big bet. I'll tell you, when I went down to the casino, this is the most I've ever gambled on in my life. When I went down to the casino, I had a couple trips there. Me and my wife were really digging the casino, and we were winning money, and then we went back and lost almost all of our money. And then we went back again, won it back, and then, you know, had a bunch of winnings, and we lost the winnings. Now, when we were up, I don't know what it was, 1,200 bucks or something. I took $500, and I went to the, you know, the high roller room, and I had, I forget what machine it was. It was a slot machine. I want to say it was the double diamond, maybe? I forget, but it was a $100 pull, right? So one pull, 100 bucks. I threw $100 in there, pulled it, lost it. I put another $100, pulled it, lost it. I put $300, lost it. $400, lost it. $500 of all my winnings, because I was up 500 bucks, personally, just me. I said, it's got it, something. Even a small win would have been hundreds of dollars. Another 100 bucks, lost it. So I lost $500, and I'm not even kidding, 40 seconds, maybe 30 seconds. I was so bummed. It's like, I'd rather have someone take me out back and just, you know, a row of people just walk up and kick me in the nuts one at a time. It was rough. It was really rough because I was so excited being up. But, you know, at the end of the day, not walking away, losing money, that's always a good thing. So this is a great thing. I didn't lose any money. I took a chance. That's what gambling is. You spend a little bit of money, and it is a waste of money, but you're doing it in hopes of obviously winning more back. And it doesn't always happen. In fact, it's pretty damn rare, but you never know. It could have been. This is just as good of a chance than anyone else to win $1 million. 5 people this year are going to buy this ticket, and they're going to win $1 million. You never know if it's you. You know what I mean? But it can get super tricky. When you're gambling, especially if you're winning, it gets so exciting. And I think it's even worse when you lose. Because let's say a loss is $30. I would want to, I'm not going to because I'm logical, and I know not to waste a lot of money. I'll waste a little money here and there, taking a chance. But some people can't help themselves. They're like, man, I can't lose $30. Let me do it again. Let me spend another 30, and hopefully I'll win 100. And maybe they do. Maybe they don't. Now they're down 60. Oh crap! I can't lose $60. That's too much money. I got a couple more of these tickets, and then all of a sudden they're down $300-400. And maybe they win $30 back, you know, but they don't win all their money back. So don't chase it. That's what happens when people gamble: is they chase it and they chase it and they chase it and they never catch it. If you're going to gamble, it really should be extra money. I don't have extra money to gamble, but I'm a hoper and a dreamer and a wisher. And you never know, you know. So I figure once a year, $30 or $50 on a ticket, not a big deal. In this case, overall, I probably spent, you know, $100, but I won a lot of that money back. This particular year, I have to figure out the math, but I'm either even or up. I really only bought 4 or 5 tickets. I won on all the tickets. Now this specific year, I'm up, which is fantastic. I won more money than I lost on the lottery. That's great, but I did not gamble that much. The house always wins. The more you gamble, the more you lose. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? You have to expect to lose. You always have a little glimmer of hope, and it's exciting when you win. For me, it's exciting. It's super exciting when you win, and then like, oh man, what did I win? Did I win $2? You know, for me, I never buy a $1 or $2 ticket, or even $5 tickets. I don't get that often. If I buy a lottery ticket, scratch offs, it's a 10 or a 20. In this case, it was a 30, and then obviously one time it was a 50. But like, if you win on $1 and $2 tickets, a lot of times you'll just get like a free ticket, and then the next one's a loser. You know what I mean? And if you win big, it's not that big. So I wouldn't waste any money on those at all, to be honest. I would just, at the minimum, $5. But hey, that's just me. That's my opinion. If you don't already gamble, don't start. That's a good thing. But I just enjoy it. It is, what's the term I should use here? It is responsible adult fun. It's no different than going to the bar. You can go to the bar, have a couple drinks, get a little buzz, feel good, responsibly get back in your car, not drunk, and leave. And nothing happens. You had a great time. But what happens? Some people just don't know when to stop. They don't know when to not drive, and they get to an accident. They get DUIs. They kill strangers and children. And it's horrible. And or even, you know, maybe you don't get in your car and, you know, drive away, but you get way too drunk. You get super sick, or you pass out, or you make a fool of yourself, or whatever. Some people just can't control themselves. You know what I mean? There's a lot of adult activities that can either get you killed or can be an awesome time. And people individually as adults have to figure out that line. For me, gambling is a very fun, it's super enjoyable activity for myself. I mean, I really, really love doing this, but it's not often because I just don't have the money to throw away. If I had a bunch of money, yes, I would probably gamble a lot more. I'll be honest. If I was like a millionaire, I'd get, you know, $50 scratch-off tickets probably every week, because why not? Maybe win another $1 million. But, you know, I don't have it, so I try to do it once in a while. That's all. It is a waste of money. I know some people watching this, complete waste of time, Jeff. Why'd you even make a video on this? Because this is my real life. I share my real life. And you know what? Sometimes people watch my real life and they don't agree with what I do. And I'm okay with that. I really am. Not everyone is going to approve of everything everyone else does. And that's totally fine. But I'm sharing it with the people who are like-minded, like myself. And once in a while, once in a blue moon, you treat yourself to something like this. There's a little chance. A little chance that, who knows, maybe you win that $1 million. You never know. Maybe you win $100 million. You know, my dad will buy, he doesn't really do scratch-offs that often, but he will buy like a pick six. The big one, you know, trying to win 500 million, $1 billion, whatever the hell, you know, goes to these days. Sometimes those jackpots get ridiculous. Because it's a dream. It's life-changing. You know what I mean? Scratch-offs to me are not going to be life-changing. If I won $1 million, that is life-changing, obviously. Even if I get $500,000 after taxes, that's massive. My debt gets paid off. Me and Christina buy a house. We have a child because we can afford it now. Like, that's a big deal. So for me, $30, yeah, it's worth throwing out there. But I know my limits. I know it's very easy to justify going back and buying another one. Cashing this in and saying, you know what, don't give me cash, just give me another one. But no, I'm going to take the cash. And I'll put $30 towards groceries tomorrow because I have to go grocery shopping. So that's all. Just a little fun every now and again. And boy, oh boy, would it be fun if you hit big. But when you lose, it's a sober reminder. Hey, you just threw away money, and it doesn't feel good. So I know when to stop. And it's important for me to, explain this to other people too. If you don't know when to stop, please, please talk to someone that can help you figure out when to stop. All right? Because it can be life-changing in a bad way. So that's all. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoy the excitement. Sorry that the ticket was half out of view half the time. I'm literally looking at the ticket. I wasn't looking at the viewfinder for the camera. But anyway, just something a little different. You guys know I like to shake it up every now and again. So, like I said, last year, winning big, I really wish I kind of filmed me scratching it. Because when I won, I think I yelled. I'm like, woo, it was awesome. But, in this case, didn't lose anything, didn't win anything. I'm cool with that. Move on. That's all. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.